Hi Libra, welcome to your November 2020 General Love Reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Libra, I know the energies are intense right now. They've been intense for me, and I can only imagine how you feel with the sun transitioning out of Libra into the sign of Scorpio. Energies are heavy. Mercury is in retrograde, going into your sign of Libra. Venus is entering Libra, and the full moon in Taurus is going to be very, very impactful on Halloween. Libra, whatever you're going through at this time, transformation, transition, karmic healings, awakenings, I'm sending you my love and light at this time. This is a general love reading for the sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement in the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message. If this message is not for you, Libra, I suggest checking your other signs and different placements. Also, not every message may be for you. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Libra and cross watchers that energy is fluid. So some of you may feel like I'm describing a certain scenario where the roles are flipped and reversed. If that's the case, you're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. Finally, before I get into the reading, I just want to announce and say that I can't believe I reached 200,000 subscribers. It's amazing all that you guys do for me. Thank you for all your love and support. And I do want to give back to you. So I will select some lucky subscribers to win candles, crystal sets, tarot decks. Sorry, Libra, there's this energy that's trying to butt through that is just wanting something to be said. And I get this energy of waiting, and waiting for someone to say something. And this energy is trying to get through it. Sorry about that. But let me just put that energy aside. And if you guys want to win any candles, crystal sets, tarot decks, you're more than welcome to enter my 200K giveaway. And by doing so, you can open up the description box and find the rules of entry there. Okay, let's get started because there's a sense of urgency here. It's like one's urging, one's waiting. Interesting. Let me get into it. Okay, so I heard this has been a long time coming. I don't know if you guys have really been waiting a long time for someone, some clarity, some insight, some closure. I feel as if there was an urgency once upon a time with you, Libra, like you really wanted to control things about how this will come out and what time, and you realize there is no control in this. A lot of you just surrendered and now are watching and waiting. And I think that is opening up some new opportunity for you. The universe is working this in the background that you're not seeing right now. But know that something is coming. I don't know. I pick up on that. I also saw a spiral staircase. I don't know if someone has a spiral staircase where they live, apartment complex, house, whatever. It may not be so literal as it is that you know, things are progressing. It just didn't look like a straight through experience, or you know what I mean? It wasn't as easy as taking one step to the next. There's always something else that had to be dealt with. I feel that there's been some sort of karmic healing within a connection, something about a past life that carried on to this life. And this life was the lifetime for that to heal between the two of you, and energy around you that feels as if they have something to say. And then finally I picked up and heard that there's a number confirmation or a number synchronicity in someone's phone number or in someone's license plate or even like home address. You know, like it's either like 888 or 444 or 222, you know, but it's in someone's phone number or like place of living or license plate number, you know, something like that. That could just be confirmation for someone. But let's go ahead and get into this. I'm excited. Let's see. What are the messages for Libra this month? There we go. Ooh, the chariot. That's why that urgency was there. Okay, let's get started. Watching and wait. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Libra, bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords energy, Gemini energy. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could be dealing with a Gemini, connected to a Gemini. There was some sort of breakup, split up, a painful ending, definitely. I feel as if it in fact impacted someone like once upon a time a lot more than the other person, but now it's like the energy's flipped. You know, now that someone's kind of just accepted that things are going to be the way they are, that nothing can be withheld from me from what is mine, everything works in divine timing. I think someone has really put this worry, this sense of urgency to rest, while the other one is just picking things up on it because of this drastic pullback in energy. I mean, there could be third-party situations that happened for some of you, whether that is someone cheating or it's as if like someone in around either your family member, your friends, or their family member or friends didn't really want this connection to happen. They didn't approve of the person that you're connecting to, or Libra, they may not have approved of you. There could have been like it's kind of similar what I was picking up with Capricorn, but very different. But in this sense, you could be dealing with a Capricorn where you have Capricorn in your chart, but it's like a baby mama, a baby daddy, or an ex that was really trying to control the situation between the two of you, or try to pull someone away from you. And that was a karmic, whoever that message is for. And a karmic had to be healed and dealt before anything could come about in this connection between the two of you, Libra. I feel as if someone felt like they chose the wrong person for some of you. They thought the other person would have been more fulfilling, or again, if they had a child with that person, maybe they thought it would be better to work on the relationship for their child, but it ended up being a mess. I should have gone with you is what I'm hearing. And Libra, I feel like this person really made you feel at a very hard low about yourself, you know, and really made you wonder why, you know, Spirit put this connection in your life if this was going to end so badly on your end, you know, like what was the purpose of this? What does this all mean? And Libra, I feel like there has been like a lot of nights of crying, a lot of nights of wondering, a lot of nights of hurt and pain, but this is in the past. This is in the past, and I feel a lot of you have come to some sort of realization that, you know, nothing and no one can break me. I will be shown the way. I will be guided. And if this person does come back, then they will come back, and I can make that decision here and there. But I'm not going to wonder and worry and wait and hope anymore. I'm going to carry on and do me. And it's like energetically, the second that happened, they felt something on their end. I don't know, like you guys are somewhat connected to each other emotionally, again, like, or a karmic contract or some sort of karmic bond or bond between the two of you that makes each other's presence feel known, even if you're not in contact, even if you don't see each other physically. But now that you've kind of healed, or that you're picking yourself up to move on again, that's when they're coming back. I feel that they're definitely going to come back before, I don't know why I hear the date November 10th. I don't know if that's significant for you in some way. It's not for everyone. And I even feel like someone got a tattoo after you, Libra, or like inspired by you. That's not for everyone as well, right? But something where you thought it was really over and ended, or at least you are in the mindset of what is meant to be mine will be mine. I'll just let everything unfold. Things are unfolding. And I really feel as if a lot of you didn't expect this to come back again, or expect this to progress the way it is going to. I feel as if this person may even come back out of nowhere for you guys. I'm seeing like a text in the morning, like early morning when you wake up. Maybe this person used to send you good morning texts. Let's get into it. At the center of this Libra, the chariot energy, Cancer energy, also Sagittarius energy for me as a reader. Yeah, they're moving towards this, Libra. They're moving towards you. I feel as if some of you could live at a distance from each other with the chariot. They want to come see you. They have something to say. Something very serious to say. I don't know if this is some sort of closure, an apology, or even a proposal here that they want. Not engagement, maybe, perhaps. It would be pretty out of the blue. But something to say like, I'm sorry for what I did. What can I do to fix this? I want to move forward. They want to move forward in a big way. But Libra, it's going to surprise you, because it's like you were waiting all this time, waiting for so long, until finally, like, you just gave up, and then boom, it hits you out of nowhere. Maybe they've recently hit you up as well, and some of you are questioning what to do with this at this time, because it just seems so out of the blue that all of a sudden they're coming with you with all this energy, all this passion, all this drive of what they want from this now. Some of you, it's because they recently broke up with someone, and they're coming back to you. And they broke up with them, some of you need to know, because of you. I feel that this person, something that they would do to really turn some of you on, not all of you, but it's like when you were sleeping, you stayed at their house, they were staying at your house, whatever, you're in bed together, and they wake you up by like kissing you, caressing you, and then you guys would start to make love right then, you know? But there's movement here after a long time of despair, hurt, wondering, waiting, wishing. And you really didn't see this coming. I want to know why. I'm getting nosy. I'm getting nosy for you guys. Because the Fool. A lot of you, I gotta say and be honest, I usually don't feel this way with the Fool card, but really they felt like a fool forever leaving you, a fool for not being there for you, a fool for leaving things as they were. I gotta say, I also am hearing striped sweater. Don't know if you're wearing one, don't know if they have one. I also feel for some of you that this person was incarcerated, or they've had legal troubles in some way, and they're finally getting out of that situation. Maybe they're becoming, very soon they're going to be out of jail, prison, or they're coming out of their legal situation, legal battle maybe. But they're breaking free from that. Free from a karmic is what I'm really getting very strongly. And they want this new start with you, Libra. They feel like they can have this new start with you. But I gotta say, it feels a bit aloof in a way where they're almost trying to take things at ground zero here when there is no ground zero. We had this at ground 11 before the tower fell down, and now you want to act as if we can build a whole new. There's a lot of healing that has to be done. But Libra, they feel the Ten of Pentacles with you, Virgo energy, where one of you really feels or felt at one period of time, and maybe that's why the Ten of Swords hurt so much, was that this could be the someone you could commit to for, as long as it could be. You envisioned having a family with them. And even if they do have kids with someone else, their kids really do like you. I don't know who needs to hear that. But also I feel, Libra, I don't know, for some of you it's like they're breaking free from someone that, you know, they thought they would have a family with, and now they're wanting it with you. It's a mess for some of you. I see why there's so much heavy energy here. But they want to come back in to start something new, because they feel and see the Ten of Pentacles with you. They made a mistake for some of them. What's crossing this? Page of Swords. Air energy. You could be dealing with another Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. You could have double air in your chart. Triple air, maybe. But this is the watching and waiting. You were withholding your words because you knew that you didn't have anything else to say. When things left off, I feel as if you were begging for more clarity, a reason why. And this person kind of left you hanging. A lot of you felt, at least. So now you're withholding your words. You're watching and you're waiting. And this person has kept an eye on you, Libra. My goodness. They ask around about you. Social media, best believe they are watching you on their accounts. And if you block them, they created other accounts. Or they're watching your account through their friend's account who follows you. You know, and they have been waiting for the right time, the right moment. Some of them have waited for that time because they know they did you wrong. And they wanted to wait until you were more level-headed, where you wouldn't automatically reject them. Others, they're waiting for their own situation to unfold so they could be fully prepared and talking to you again, you know, breaking up with karmics or resolving issues with karmics. But they know you were waiting. They know it. They know it. And that's why it's making it a lot more tense. Like, I feel a tense energy between the two of you. There's a lot that's unsaid, and there's a lot that they need to talk about. What's crowning the reading is the Tower. Aries energy, Scorpio energy, Mars energy. Something, yeah, again, like I feel there is a karmic interference. Again, whether that's an ex, baby mama, baby daddy, family member, friend, that just wanted to rip this apart for some of you. And it worked. And that's what made you feel so like, damn, really? That's all it took for you to end this, was by listening to someone else, not your own feelings, not what, you know, basing your opinion off of what we've experienced, what we've had. You let that tower fall because of that. Maybe it was just built on faulty foundations to begin with, if that's all it took. Someone could be in construction or like remodeling houses, real estate perhaps. I'm feeling extreme jealousy towards you, Libra, from a third energy here. Extreme jealousy. They did not want you to have this person. And they even like made up lies about you. This is dirty work. Now, others of you, with this tower, yeah, just something happened that made it all fall down. There could have been betrayal, there could have been deceit, there could have been lying. But it really, this tower falling had to fall for you to see things in a better perspective, in a higher perspective, so you can rebuild yourself mainly on a more solid foundation. So if this person were to return, you have a lot to stand on your own. You don't have to rely so much on this person to make you feel happy, for some of you, or to make you feel fulfilled. In others of you, this tower had to be rebuilt because there was, again, some crack in the foundation that was never going to work if it didn't have to resolve. So there could have been divine intervention that made this tower fall so the crack could be fixed and healed. Karmic, definitely. Again, whether that's just karmic lessons, karmic debt from the past, or even a karmic third party. It was never going to work until it was healed. And that's why this tower had to fall. What's rooting this Five of Swords? Aquarius energy. yeah, I mean, for a while, this person didn't want to get too deep in conversation about what they were going through, what maybe someone else was telling them. They held a lot back, but you knew there was so much more. And I feel, Libra, you communicated a lot more of your feelings, your vulnerabilities than this person did. You wanted to know what was wrong. You wanted to know what you could do. You wanted to know how you could fix it. But this person defended themselves against that for some reason. Didn't want you to get too close, or didn't want you to know what was going on in some way. And for some of you, if they have only told you what was going on in their life, it would have made a lot more sense. And the fact that they didn't made you wonder why they hid it from you in the first place. I kind of want to clarify this Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Knight of Cups. Yeah, talking about their feelings. They just would not do it. They would suppress their feelings. Pisces energy. You feel like a lot of them weren't saying the things that would... They weren't manning up, or they weren't growing up, or they weren't taking that step to be real, to be honest, to be open, so you guys could do something to work with this. The Emperor takes charge. The Emperor does the difficult things in order to make something right, and you feel that that person, or this person, wasn't willing to do that. Aries energy. There could be an age difference, as I'm picking up with the Emperor, as I sometimes do. But more importantly, a maturity difference. You know, just you felt like this person wasn't, instead of talking about it to heal it, they just were ignoring it. And with the Emperor, it could be a lot of energy too of holding back. You know, the Emperor is a very stern person. The Emperor doesn't, you know, very stern. And maybe you felt like this person was just a bit cold. Would not dive into their emotions, would not dive into their heart, as maybe as easily as you do sometimes. Some of you could definitely have Pisces in your chart. But you weren't willing to put in the fight if they weren't going to. And a lot of you had to step up and do what's right, and maybe, you know, as painful as it was, end it. Although there was not clarity, although there wasn't enough closure, you had to do what was right for you. Although some of you were wishing for this person's return. And that's why there was waiting involved. With the Emperor, this could even be a superior of yours, like a someone who works like as a judge, a lawyer, or even like a boss of yours for some of you. In the recent past, we have Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So different messages for different groups of you. For those of you where this person has recently reached out to you within the last couple days, I feel, maybe in the last week, they've wanted to start planting a seed and to let you know that this is something that they want. They want to come back to you. They want to be with you, to start something new. But it does give me relief that it's a pentacle. It's not a wand. It's not a cup. It's a pentacle. So this is something solid that they want with you, or they feel like you were the only solid foundation, stability in what was going on in their life. And maybe finally they're going to open up and tell you why they felt so unstable, what has been going on since you guys have separated. But others of you, this is just the thought of proposing this idea to you, of starting something new. But again, I do feel as if there's a bit of what if they won't accept it? That's on their mind. But Also, with this Ace of Pentacles, on their end, there's been some sort of karmic release that has led them to start something new that is a lot more stable within themselves, so they can be there for you and be the person that they want for you, Libra. But is it too late? Why I say this is what you need to know about this Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. They're coming back. They're coming back because their emotional fulfillment is with you. If they're trying to come back on some Fool energy, you got to let them know you have to come back on some Emperor energy, regardless of gender or sex. You have to take accountability. You have to give me the answers that I was left with none. You have to really, with your heart, tell me why you want this again, why you've come back, why you still think of me. Not try to sweep it under the rug, and not try to run away when I try to dig deeper, but to really provide me with these answers that I've been going through in my head all alone this whole time. And only then, they can only emotionally convince you with this, Libra, because emotions are involved. As much as someone tried not to have emotions involved, they're involved. And this can't just be words, it has to be heartfelt, and that's the only way you'll accept this. No tiptoeing. Complete vulnerability is the only way you will get this closure from this, and maybe accept them, maybe just understand that it is what it is. Thank you for letting me know, but I've done my healing. It's different for all of you. For the likely outcome of this situation, Libra, what their likely next steps are, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. But before I go, Libra, I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything you need to know about this person's intentions or feelings towards you. Codependency and soulmate. Yeah, Libra, with codependency here, like addictions are affecting your romantic life. There could have been someone with this whole faulty foundation or karmic energy, karmic debts. This could be related to someone that has alcohol, drug problems, sex addictions, whatever it is, or something that kept on getting them in the wrong place every single time. Self-sabotage. In Libra, I feel as if for some of you for a while, again, when you were going through this Ten of Swords, there was a codependency on this answer from them, a reason from them. Why? And once you have that reason, I think this codependency will heal, if it hasn't already healed. But Libra, they feel that you are their soulmate, without a doubt. And that's why they're coming back. That's why they haven't been able to escape this. They may have escaped someone or an energy that was codependent in order to be with you. But you really weren't expecting this at the speed or at like out of the blue that they're coming in. But we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, open up the description box. You'll find the link to Vimeo. If this is where we depart, Libra, I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.